One of the posts was jammed. Excuse me,
Oh,
can I ask you...
love to help you. Shouldn't be too long.
I called upon my extensive background in engineering.
Hey, it's working. Hey, we fixed it.
Yeah, piece of cake.
Dude, council sure is shining in my direction today. Do you know how many times I've scanned this thing? The last scan must have done the trick. You see, I'm the diagnostician and tech expert around here. Name's Hobsworth. What can I do for you?
Hey, have you by any chance seen a kid come through here?
Where's the little dude headed? On an adventure?
Oh no. Snatched from his village.
Oh, right. No. I have... Now, if you don't mind, I've got to get back to work.
It was Hobsworth, pretending to be hard at work. Excuse me,
Well, hey there, stranger. How's your day going so far?
well,
Great. By the way,
yes, of course, no problem. I'm looking for a vehicle that might have passed this way.
what kind of vehicle?
Well, I didn't get a good look, but I know it has 4 giant...
Legs? Word to the wise man.
Not this one.
Whoa. And I've got more magazines under my bed than you can even imagine.
How are things going with Wendell's power cell?
It's in my office.
But how long until it's...
It's hard to say, but it's on my list.
Tell me about Joey.
Praise Joey. Not a day goes by where I don't...
Joey and I go way back. We must be talking about the same one.
Well, it depends. Our Joey was kind, benevolent, generous. Does that sound like your...
My Joey was more of a sarcastic pain in the... But he was my best friend. Any updates on what...
Not yet, but I'll get onto it soon.
It's really important
Why?
because it kidnapped a
Well, that's a gap for you. It's like the wild...
I know it sounds...
Nah, if it's missing children you're looking for, you best try the gap. Not here. Good day now.
Hobsworth, was it?
Ah, hello again, stranger.
So what's your deal, Hobsworth?
I am a diagnostician.
And what exactly does it...
I find problems.
And fix them?
No, I just diagnose them. Minos fixes them.
Do you need technical expertise?
Of course! You need to know exactly where to point. See, and then I report the problem. My interventions are key to the smooth running of Union.
About this missing kid.
Dude, word of advice, huh? Since you're new here?
Okay.
Look, maybe kidnapping is the sort of thing you people do in the Gap. But this is Union...
Gotcha. Thanks. See you around, Hobbs.
Oh, before I forget, I really appreciate your... Let me thank you properly.
Okay.
There you go. Your kudos just got...
Thanks.
Keep a smile on your face.
Hi.
Hi again.
I've just seen Big Steve. And he's still got your
Thanks a bunch. I hope it rips his gizzard on the way through.
No, I mean, he's still...
Well, that's something. Not sure what, but it's something.
So Big Steve is the bird.
That's right, the big fat purple one.
So you're saying that the only way into the city is with a citizen ID?
Yep,
Which is on the deed.
yep.
Which was taken by a bird.
Looks like we're both having a bad day,
I'm gonna try to get your deed back from that bird.
Cool. And I'm going to try to forget how annoyed I am that it was taken in the first place.
How do we get another deed?
Ugh, can't. If you were planning to get into the city today, tough.
Thanks, Ember.
Peace.
me!
The roundabout had seen better days, but it still looked functional. Hey, kid.
Push me!
Uh,
Push me!
I've got things to do.
Push me!
Hey, me again.
How can I help?
Will you tell me where your brother is hiding?
Maybe. He's hiding in a bench in the garden. I told him I wouldn't tell no one, but you seem okay.
Any idea how I can get more answers out of Voxel?
I don't know, but I'm getting sick of the whole monster thing.
Bye.
Okay.
You ever had one of these?
Spankles? Gimme!
Are you allowed?
Yeah. Just don't tell Ember.
Hello, Voxel.
Shh.
My name is Foster. I wanted to ask you if you've seen any...
How do you know about the monster?
Truth is, I'm a monster hunter. I've been tracking a monster across the desert for days. I think he came through here, and I'm looking for someone... Can you describe it?
It was big and beastie, and
Slow down, one thing at a time.
it was like a giant...
A giant dog? That sounds like what I'm at. Did you see any children?
No. I heard kid.
And where did it go?
It sneaked off. After that, I got in here. No way.
You've been in here for 2...
Still alive, aren't I?
This giant dog. Where did you...
I was playing buzzsaws and dynamos with Pixel. Then, in the night, I woke up. Like, I ran over here and...
And you've been in here...
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Did you say you heard kids...
I think so. Sure sounded like that.
Can you tell me more about...
Only that I heard them inside the monster.
Any ideas on getting into the city?
People go in and out of the main gate. Are you gonna go in there and kill it?
Sure am. That's what... Then I'm gonna bring Milo and the...
You will?
Thanks.
A firecracker. I was gonna use it to kill them all, but you can have it.
What do I do with this firecracker?
I don't know. Throw it at the monster. But cover your ears.
What do I do with this
Whatever you want. It makes a scary bang.
Did anyone else see the dog?
I don't... No one believes. But you do, don't you?
Don't worry, Voxel. I'm on the hunt. How long ago did...
It...
And you've been in...
Yeah. I'm hungry.
How...
I said already.
And you've been in...
Yeah. I'm hungry.
Do you know how I can get in...
I already said. You need to get across the river and through the big doors.
See you around.
Hey, I'm kinda...
I could keep an eye...
Mr. Hopsworth sometimes lets me have some of his lunch. He doesn't usually...
Ah. Voxel's giant dog sounded a lot like the stalker that had taken Milo. Now I was sure that the stalker had entered the city. There had to be a way in through the main gates. Right. Hit the bumper. These were not my best moves. Come on, big fella. Guess what I found?
A lot of nerve coming back here.
Nope. This.
What? My deed? I'll have that.
Sure, but how about I give you the deed in exchange for the citizen ID that's on it?
The deed for the ID, but
You wouldn't have it back if it weren't for me.
it wouldn't have been stolen if it weren't for you.
So we're even.
I suppose that's sort of fair.
Excellent. When do we start?
Have you got a U-chip?
Yes. My hand is still stinging.
Right then, let's get this over with, yeah? Pass me back my deed, Follow me over to my workbench.
Ember's deed had a citizen ID stored on it. A makeshift workbench had been set up. Its structural integrity seemed over-reliant on some old deflated tires. It seemed Ember was some sort of tech scavenger. Hey, Ember.
You ready to do this? You want that citizen's ID, right?
Yeah. What do I need to do?
Cool. Just place your hand over here on my workbench.
Like this?
Yeah, good enough. Let me just line up the laser. Oi, keep your hand still or you'll lose it.
Is this gonna hurt?
No more than getting the chip installed in the first place. Right, just transferring the ID now. You may feel a slight pinch. What was that?
That wasn't supposed to happen?
There it is again. Must be... nothing. Must be nothing. Looks like his name was Graham. A fine, upstanding citizen.
Graham. Got it.
Good luck, Citizen Graham.
At last I had a citizen ID. I hoped that this was going to be my key to getting into the city. By the sound of things, Hobbsworth was hard at work. I decided not to interrupt him. By the sound of things, Hobbsworth was hard at work. I decided not to interrupt him.
Error. U-chip firmware outdated. Authority for vehicular
The
access.
bridge seemed to be operated by some sort of hand. Firmware on my U-chip was out of date. I realized that I'd been sold a dud by Ember. Got a minute?
Ugh, what now?
Can I ask you something?
Yeah, go on.
Do you know how I can get into the city?
You try the bridge?
Yes, but it won't. Apparently my...
Oh, right. They had to... Must be running on new firmware. Much newer than the crappy U-chips from that old terminal.
What happened to the old hand scanner?
No idea. Why would you even ask that? I didn't take it. Shh.
Either way, the ID you gave me...
Hey, listen, guy. The ID is... It's your U-chip that's the problem.
Well, have you got any newer...
Nuh-uh. That U-chip is in you. You'll need to run an update, but my guess is you can only...
And without the update, I appear to be at an impasse.
Yikes. Well, that ain't good. Could maybe hack the bridge, but... Nah. Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Did you say
Okay. So you know how everything here runs...
Minos? Surely that's not based off the old Link system.
That's right. When they upgraded, they dumped the old Link tech. Smart shoes, smart toasters, smart light bulbs. Minos makes everything smart. Anyway, you know how Hobbsworth is always pointing his scanner at stuff?
Yeah?
That's his Minos scanner. Minos scanners let guys without any smarts figure out... Old Hobbsworth has all kinds of safeguards so he can't mess things up more. But with a few more...
Can you do more than just diagnose?
Much more.
Could I borrow your hacker? Is that a no? Could I maybe... Okay, so if you won't trade me for that hacker,
For a price, and a...
what do you mean?
For starters, you need one of Hobbsworth's. You get me one of them, and then we can talk about next steps.
Any idea where I can get one of those scanners?
Dunno. They're ultra super tech, and only registered tradespeople are allowed them. Of course, Hobbsworth is a complete meatball and loot. He's probably got a spare one in his hut.
Any idea where I can get one of those?
Hobbsworth? He's probably got a spare one in his hut.
I spoke to Vox.
You what?
I think his monster...
Good for you. Won't be seeing him anytime soon. Nice one, Super Dad.
Voxel's a
Watch your mouth,
pixel.
mate. Stop. Meanwhile, where's Pixel? Me and him need to have some work. Well, the bridge is... That him?
And the...
Other than hack the damn thing? I doubt it.
Any idea...
Hobbs? He's probably got a spare one in his hut.
Thanks, Ember.
Peace.
Graham's ID was finally starting to get me places. The power cell was completely wrecked. I decided to borrow the scanner, indefinitely. Excuse me.
I guess I'll catch you later, Bri. This seems important.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah, go on.
Catch you later.
Peace.
Guess what I've got?
Go on.
A mine.
Maybe. Let's see what else you've got in that bag that might be worth my time, trouble, and effort.
This scanner?
That just turns into the hacker. What are you giving me to do the actual job, pal?
Oh, right. I don't know if you can use this, but how about this finger?
Okay, creep. Whoa.
So it's a deal then. You'll hack this scanner.
You betcha. Pleasure doing business. Meet me at my workbench when you're ready. All right, one Ember grade Minos hacker.
Thanks. So how do I use this thing?
You activate scan mode, obviously.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, well, that's the easy part. Now follow me. This is how I find hidden systems. They're all over the place. There you go. One just popped into range.
Okay, what do I do now?
Right, so this here is a diagnostic view of Minos.
Looks like it runs the vending machine.
No kidding. See those task nodes? The darker ones?
Yeah?
Well, unlike Hobbsy's little vanilla scanner, my hacker can swap them round. So let's see how smart you are. Want to give me an infinite supply of spankles? You did it! You're smarter than you look. Okay, apply the hack and you'll be good to go. All right, mate. Figure the rest out yourself. Oh, and try not to do anything too stupid, eh?
Apologies, but despite you being a valid user, we have decided to not dispense on this occasion.
At least I felt validated. Excuse me.
Citizen Graham, you are not authorized for this area.
I was going to have to get used to being called Graham. I just wanted to ask some questions.
Oh yeah? Well, I'm a 4YR droid. And 4YR droids are programmed to ask questions, not answer them.
What's beyond that?
A corridor.
And after...
The city.
Okay. And how do I get in?
You don't.
Why not?
Because you are a pedestrian.
But they open...
Yes, because it is a vehicle entrance.
Have you seen a boy called Milo?
Gaplander or citizen?
Gaplander.
All Gaplanders look the same to me.
He's quite young and about this tall?
Repeat, all Gatlanders look the same to me.
You're not like that other droid across the bridge.
You mean 2CU? That little chumped up Tim Pop voice.
And you're a better model?
Better, older. Underneath this steel skin lies the
Wow.
old tech, you see. Whereas that flying volleyballer. But me, I can go all night long.
You mentioned a...
Correct. I
Really?
it would.
Like that?
Might do. Looks old enough.
Mind if I...
But I would cease to it.
That's taking a pretty pessim.
Wouldn't you in my position?
Think of it as a well-earned...
Sounds more like death.
Any ideas on where I can get...
Ah, sorry. Factory that made them and me shut down years ago.
2CU looks a little newer than you.
That's right. Supposed to be more. I'd like to see her try and fix a bent shaft.
What is it you're doing here?
I recycle.
What happens to...
First, they get compacted. Then they go down to the...
Then what?
Well, they get recycled.
What kind of stuff?
Important stuff. Really, really important stuff.
Those guns sure look...
Ah, they're totally safe.
And if you don't?
Death by dis...
Ouch. How can I get through...
They only open for registered transit vehicles.
So,
No.
do you know anyone else that might be...
You tried asking a Hugh.
Depends what you're asking. And that's all for now.
Good.
The pressure plate appeared to trigger the crane mechanism. The pressure plate appeared to trigger the crane mechanism. Industrial fumes pumped out of the spinning exhaust fan.
Unacceptable cargo detected. 4Y, our unit has been alerted to solve the problem.
You outdated scrap pile! I am the unacceptable cargo! Let me down! You're risking the future of all the little kids!
I had a charged power cell. Your truck needs a new power cell.
Like a cheese sandwich needs chutney.
Here, this should do the trick.
Is that a new power cell? Juiced up? You beautiful man.
Well, It all started with a...
I'm gonna stop you there, chum. Any story that starts with a dead man is best kept
Hey, any chance of a lift into the city?
typical. No one ever does anything from the goodness of...
I just...
Oh, all right. Word to the wise. I'm only going as far as the delivery depot.
You sure it's safe back here?
100%, lad.
I'll take your word for it.
Just watch out for me neck bursts. I've lost enough business already.